Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see the program using the nested if else. Now we are given with a question to find the grade obtained by the student in a given subject. We are given with the marks. Now this is the scenario. If marks is greater than 90, we need to display yes grade, and so on. If marks is less than 40, we will display F grade. Now let us see how we can use the nested if else over here. Say for example, we will take two buckets. Now let me call this as bucket 1 and let me call this as bucket 2. Now why I have taken two buckets and all, you will understand it in some time. Assume that marks is greater than 90. I will put it in bucket A. And if marks is less than 90, less than or equal to 90. Now when I say less than or equal to 90, it can be anything out of this A, B, C, D, E and F grade. Therefore, if marks is less than or equal to 90, I will put in the bucket 2. Now let us assume that marks is 95. Where I will put it in the bucket 1. Therefore, I am just writing the logic over here. I can say if suppose M is the marks and I say if M is greater than 90, what is the thing? The grade is yes. Therefore, I can say over here yes grade. Done and out. Now assume that the marks over here is 85. Now in which bucket I need to put? I need to put in the bucket 2, because 85 greater than 90 is false, 85 less than or equal to 90 is true. I put 85 in bucket 2. But can I conclude which grade the student is? No. Therefore, what we will do? We will subdivide into two more buckets. Let me call this as bucket 3 and let me call this as bucket 4. Okay, now what we will do? 81 to 90. That means if marks is greater than 80, we will put it in bucket 3, and if marks is less than or equal to 80, we will put in bucket 4. Now when I say less than or equal to 80, it can be anything out of B, C, D, E and F. That means I need to write over here else. Why else? Because we have selected the second bucket. Right, marks is 85. 85 greater than 90 is false. Therefore, I have come over here. Now, when I came over here, again it is being subdivided into two parts. Therefore, again I need to write if and else over here. Hence, I write over here if marks is greater than 80. I write here if marks is greater than 80. Now if marks is greater than 80, what grade it is? It is A grade. Therefore I can write over here A grade. And again I need to write else over here. Why I should write else again? Because it might be less than or equal to 80. It might take this part. That means this is the if part and this is the else part. In else, again this is the if part and this is the else part. Now let's take marks as 75. Okay. Now we will start from the top. 75 greater than 90. No. You come to the else. 75 less than or equal to 90. Yes. You come here. 75 greater than 80. No. 75 less than or equal to 80. Yes. That means we put in the bucket 4. Now when I put in the bucket 4, I do not understand again which grade it is. Again I need to divide into two parts. Now what we do? We divide into bucket number 5. I will say what is bucket number 5 and I divide over here as bucket number 6. Now it is in between 70 and any range. That means if it is greater than 70, I put it in bucket 5, and if it is less than or equal to 70. Now you might ask, sir, how did you get less than or equal to 70? By this condition. Now check over here. 75 greater than 90 false. That means this else should be executed. 75 greater than 80 false. That means this else should be executed. Now again in this else, this is the if condition and this is the else condition. What is the condition I need to write? If marks is greater than 70. Therefore we write here if marks is greater than 70, then which grade we want to print it? We want to print it B grade. Okay. Now let's assume that marks is 65. let us assume the marks is 65. Now again we start from the top. You put in this bucket, you come over here, you put in this bucket because it is less than or equal to 80. Again you come over here, it is greater than 70. No, you put in this bucket. Now when I put in this bucket, can I take the division? No, again I need to segregate it. Therefore we will divide into two more buckets. Let me call this as bucket number 7 and let me call this as bucket number 8. And what is the marks over here? 60. Therefore I write over here it is greater than 60 and it is less than or equal to 60. Hence we write over here again else, and in else we have again the body. What is the body? If marks is greater than 60, then what grade it is? It is C grade. It is C grade. Now let us say marks is 65, greater than 90 is false, it comes over here. 65 greater than 80 is false, it comes over here. 65 greater than 70 is false, it comes over here. 65 greater than 60 is yes, and it says it is C grade, and you see it is a C grade. Now let me say it is 55. Now 55 means it should be D grade. Now that means this bucket number 8 again should be subdivided. If I write over here it is less than or equal to 60, which is bucket number 8, you will divide into two parts. Now what are the two parts? With respect to 50 you divide. Greater than 50 and over here is less than or equal to 50. Let me call this as bucket number 9 and bucket number 10. Right, now 55. Again what we will do over here? We will say else if what is the condition? M greater than 50, then it is D grade. M greater than 50, it is D grade. Else, what grade it is? It is E grade. Needless to say, it is E grade. Now, if suppose the marks is 45. Now, 45 is E grade. Let's see how does it print E grade. 45 greater than 90 is false. This else should be executed. 45 greater than 80 is false, this else should be executed. 45 greater than 70 is false, this else should be executed. 45 greater than 60 is false, this else should be executed. 45 greater than 50, it is true, therefore it will print else E grade. Now in this else, again I need to divide into two parts. I have just written it, again I have to divide into two parts. One is what? Less than or equal to 40. One is greater than or equal to 40, one is less than 40, and if it is greater than or equal to 40 it is E grade, and if it is less than 40 it is F grade. Therefore again I write if M is greater than or equal to 40 it is E grade, else it is an F grade, else it is an F grade. Okay, now let's see with marks 45. Greater than 90 is false, this else should be evaluated. Greater than 80 is false, this else should be evaluated. Greater than 70 is false, this else should be evaluated. Greater than 60 is false, this else is evaluated. Greater than 50 is false, this else should be evaluated. Greater than or equal to 40 is true, and it says it is an E grade. Now let me say it has 35. 35 greater than 90 is false, this should be evaluated. 35 greater than 80 is false, this cell should be evaluated. 35 greater than 70 is false, again this cells. 35 greater than 60 is false, again this cells. 35 greater than 50 is false, again this cells. 35 greater than or equal to 40 is false, again this cells, and it says it has an F grade. Now sir, what about if the marks is 95? If the marks is 95, 95 greater than 90 is true, it will say yes grade. Since this body of if has executed, this complete L should not be executing it, and this is how we solve this problem using the nested if else. Is that okay? The question has clearly said using nested if else. Sir, can we better solve this problem? Yes, we can better solve this problem using else if ladder that we are going to discuss in the coming videos. Alright, right now we will see how we are going to write a program for this particular thing. You may pause the video over here and you may write it down in your notebook. Thank you. Let us see the program for it. We will read the marks in M, and if M is greater than 90, we will store S in some variable called as grade, which is a character type variable. And if suppose M is 85, 85 greater than 90 is false, this particular L should be evaluated. and 85 greater than 80 is true, and it will say grade as A. Now since this if as executed, this complete else should not be executing it, and it comes out. And what do we do over here? We print grade, and what do we say? Printf grade is equal percentage C comma, in which variable it is stored? It is stored in variable grade, and we say return 0 and stop the procedure. This is a simple program how we find the grade of the student using nested if else. Thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you like it. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel and share this channel with your friends. Thank you.